Hey guys, welcome to Superior Detailer High-End Automotive Detailing. We say high-end automotive detail because of the service and product that we provide here. Our coatings are high-end along with the service. Today we're going to explain to you about Modesta, which is our ceramic coating line, which is extremely high-end coatings made in Japan. So we're just going to explain to you each and every body coating that we have here. We have 3. This day and age, there's a lot of options when it comes to ceramic coatings. You have ceramic coatings being installed in tint shops, you have them being installed in garages, you have them being done everywhere. Every product, all kinds of commercials are being made for it. But what we're gonna do is explain to you here and today that there is a high-end option and this is it. There's obviously other options, but we choose the best. To apply a true ceramic coating to actually bond to the paint in its highest potential, there's a lot of prep involved, meaning wash, decontamination, correction, things like that. We go through every single process thoroughly so that the coating bonds to its highest potential. Modesta does have a line of different products to apply their coatings. All right, so we'll start off with the entry-level coating we like to call entry-level Modesta coating. It's called BC08, and here it is. There's Neo Silica Matrix coating. Traces of zirconium give this coating a shine that is by far better than any basic ceramic coating on the market. It just so happens to be their entry-level coating. It's the one we like to apply to cars that have maybe an ownership of 3 to 5 years. It's a great coating with performance, self-cleaning properties, and things like that. This is BC08, fantastic. So now we move on to Modesta's claim to fame, which is when coatings are made of glass. They have a glass ingredient which will make the coating actually hard. The harder the coating, the better scratch resistant. And that's one of the things that makes Modesta so very special, is that their coatings is actually scratch resistant. So we have BC04, which we've installed a lot of BC04. We like to put BC04 on daily driven cars. If a car has to run through a machine, it is a coating that contains nano titanium as one of its ingredients, which is one of the reasons why this coating is so hard. Right here we have examples of just how hard the coating is compared to other coats. Here's like an example of what your generic ceramic coating would feel like on the application pad, and you can hear this pad is rock hard versus this pad is super soft. The flexing is it. You can tell that we do have a superior product here. So even what we like to say and how we explain to Modesta, the true difference of this coating compared to other coatings is that Modesta's coating does actually create its own membrane that sits on top of this paint surface. I can actually take this bottle, which is a used bottle, which had a little bit of Modesta in it before I shelved it. So what happened was we took this out and we let it sit in the sun, and the sun basically cured it, and it turned into rock hard shards of glass. That is protecting your car. And that is what I believe a true coating should look like when you pour it out of a bottle, when it's been sitting and curing inside of a bottle. All right, so now we move on to Modesta's BC05. BC05 is one of their flagship coatings. This is a coating that has more glass ingredient than BC04 and BC08. This coating is actually super hydrophobic, which creates a surface that's so slick, it actually reduces drag on race cars. Then we move on to their most slickest and most chemical resistant coating combination. This is called Modesta PD private label coating. It is a 2-part system. The first part is the base coat, which is their ultra thick glass coating, and then their super hydrophobic top coat. This is Modesta's best combination when it comes to an ultra glossy, ultra chemical resistant surface. If a person asks me, hey Steve, I want the best gloss and I want the best chemical resistant and the best ease of maintenance because I wash my car all the time and I love my car, this is the coating combination for it. All right guys, now we move on to wheels and calipers. We know wheels and calipers can get really dirty. Lots of cars these days, especially cars that have big brakes that go very fast, they shoot a lot of brake dust. Modesta has the solution. It's called BC06, high heat resistant glass coating. Just like all their other glass coatings and coatings, they do create their own membrane that sits on top of the clear coat or painted surface. Same thing with their BC06, which is a sprayed on coating, which gives you a lot of heat resistant to the actual surface it's sprayed onto, which is very important when it comes to something that gets really hot like a caliper or a wheel. We apply this to the wheels and we IR cure it to the paint just like we do all the other coatings. This is a BC Body Coating 06, so it does apply to your spray sealants like M2. You can clean and rejuvenate the surface with M4, just like your paint can do. So it is one of the greater ones. I love BC06. Actually, BC06 and BC05 are my two favorite combinations when it comes to protecting paint. So we move on to their glass coating, which is EGC, which that protects the exterior glass. EGC stands for exterior glass coating. The super hydrophobic properties this coating produces creates something on your windshield which, when in a heavy downpour of rain, what happens is the water just separates and creates a lot of beads which flies over your head, and it gives you clear vision, which in my opinion is very important in Florida since it rains so hard and rains so thick here. So that's all the Modesta coatings, and like we said before, Modesta is a high-end coating. It provides the greatest amount of ease of maintenance when it comes to maintaining a car. It has a great shine, and it has a very, very, very outstanding scratch-resistant properties. Another thing is Modesta coatings are unique because they can be maintained by the customer, meaning that if you are a DIY person or you are someone that loves to work on your own car, these two bottles can potentially maintain your coating to a sense to where if it gets too dirty or contaminated, obviously you want to take it to a professional and have it done. But if you're on top of your M2 and you're on top of your M4 throughout the months and years, you create a surface that doesn't really need that much maintenance over the years. So M2 is their spray-on detailer, which is a dry spray, which pretty much makes the ceramic glass coating slick. It's gonna make it really slick, make it even more hydrophobic. The M4 Smoke is like a conditioner. It cleans the pores of the coating and allows the coating to gas and breathe. When it gasses and breathes, it allows it to self-clean. When you add both of these religiously when the car is new, the first 3 to 6 weeks, which is the most important setup times of your coating, when you apply these a lot, we won't say religiously, when you apply these a lot, it helps. And what it creates is your car to become a barrier against oxidation and things like that. So when it comes to those sprays, like I said, the first 3 to 6 weeks, spray them a lot because it really does matter. Your coating will love you for it and you will love it because what that creates, again, is an ultra slick surface that doesn't need as much washing because it's self-cleaning at its highest degree. All right, guys, that's our Modesta line of coatings. We all know that their coatings are great. Our customers are always giving us great feedback on the performance and the longevity of the coating. One thing that I did not mention is that amongst Modesta installers, we all know that one bottle is one car. One bottle does one car. We say use the entire bottle. So that being said, I've always collected maybe 75% of the bottles that I've installed on cars in the previous time. So what I've done is I've made a little collection of some of the bottles that I have installed over the year. Over the years, we've been with Modesta a little over 4 years. So in 2020, we did get the Installer of the Year award, which is situated around some of the bottles that I've collected over the time. So enjoy that. And if you have any questions regarding the Modesta line, please feel free to write something in the comments, like the video, whatever. Just know that here at Superior Detailer, we strive for the best, and Modesta is one of the best, and that's why we have that coating here. And remember, a clean car drives way better.